Yeah, and
but that's how Shodai is sometimes. You never know what you'll get.
yeah, you could.
The thing is,
I was gonna say you could also see like he tried to contain Daisho early and kind of gave up when he couldn't grab Daisho's belt and let Daisho just run wild on him.
I will say that Shodai is the only person that loses like this in the highest ranks of Maegashira. Nobody else loses this way.
Hold on.
That's why they're the most fun to watch. People don't get this.
I don't have my Tobizaru fan towel with me.
Oh, you gotta root for our baby boy.
Tobizaru versus...
That wasn't Super Shodai, that was normal Shodai. Don't worry.
No, we might not see
We'll see him later in the tournament.
Super Shodai against a couple of these Ozeki, I guess. Otonowaka takes the charge, lifts up Kirishima, but tries to go for the throw and puts himself in the bad position. Kirishima simply pushes him out from behind. Very poor throw there from Kotonowaka, just lets Kirishima slip right out of the grip. Match, Tobizaru down first, takes the charge from Kirishima. Kirishima nearly stumbles right there, catches himself on Tobizaru. Tobizaru with all the momentum going forward, and he gets the Yorikiri. 2 and 3 for Tobizaru. Kirishima could not stop the flying monkey from flying straight into his face. Shodai, former Ozeki. Kirishima, Shin Ozeki. That means new Ozeki. Shodai takes the charge, stumbles, and gets tossed to the side like yesterday's news. Shodai had a lot of momentum, but it was in the completely wrong direction. Kiribayama just slaps him silly and earns himself a win.
Mitayumi down, and here comes Kirishima. Mitayumi grabbing Kirishima, manhandling him. My goodness, I was not expecting that from Mitayumi. He's had enough of losing.
Yeah, that was a huge push right off the Tachiai's.
Inches those arms. Kirishima right out.
It was most powerful Tachi-ai of the tournament so far. I hope he can keep that up.
Ridiculous.
This will be the final match of the evening. Midori Fuji down first. Kirishima tries to get a slap to the face, but the inside right under the armpit, trying to go for his usual kachi-koshi, but he's getting locked in by Kirishima. Look at the grip, gripping his own hand to keep that left or that right arm inside locked on the belt. Kirishima doesn't really know how to proceed from here. Midori Fuji stalemated. You can see he's trying to use his left inside to wrench away Kirishima's grip, but it's just being locked in around that arm. Going for a pull, going for that arm breaker hold, and he does get the twist around hand up to the face, but Midori Fuji fighting right on through it. Back to the middle of the ring, back to the stalemate, and Midori Fuji with a left inside now that Kirishima is trying to block it with his armpit. Does not want to give up a double inside, although stopping the match. Mawashi Mata might be being called here, and this is when the belt is coming loose, the knot in the back is coming undone, so that needs to be retied. This is not something you see too often, yes. Awkward thing about it is that the Gyoji has to retie it himself in the middle of the ring, not allowed to get any assistance, so
You're just watching this old man struggle with one of the world's stiffest materials.
You can see he's trying to pull it up through.
He's trying so hard.
Someone send a Yobidashi in to help him out. Right. Come on. The reason why, Jono Stalg, this did not happen in the Tobizaru Tenno Fuji match is because there was never a stoppage in the action, and as such, they could not stop to retie the belt.
It's alright, let him do it. He'll do it eventually. The crowd clapping for the Gyoji, not the sumo wrestlers. The heroic effort of this judge.
Someone help this program. They're getting impatient in the ring. Look at them.
Gyoji! Gyoji!
Oh, there they go. They sent in the Obidashi. Certainly a unique thing to happen in the match of the day. They're really having a tough time tying this belt back up.
This is embarrassing for Kirishima.
Kirishima's just standing there like, come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
I mean, Midori Fuji's got a nice handful of booty, so I think he's happy. All right, they did manage to retie it. There they go. Okay, thank you, Yobidashi. Thank you.
Hold on.
All right, now they have to actually wait for the match to get recalled. He's got to smack them on the backs to let them know that the match begins again. Waiting for the signal from the Shimpan here. They do have to make sure that they were in the same position. And now he's saying that they're out of position, so one of them needs to be scooched.
They moved a bit.
They did indeed. Gotta replace the hands. This is awkward as hell. This is... I'm glad this has nothing to do with the Yusho race.
Right. Could you imagine if they stole this from Hoshoryu?
Right?
It was Hoshoryu aura this happened.
This is... You guys might not see this for another few years, but they are back into it.
Never happened.
Midori Fuji on the move again, but Kirishima rather, still has him locked up. Be sure to remember this moment, everybody. Oh, the throw from Midori Fuji, but Kirishima survives it at the edge, back to the middle of the ring. What an attempt. And this might actually turn out to be a really good match, despite that awkward middle. Kirishima loses the Sagari. Midori Fuji kicks him to the side. Again, another thing you don't usually see.
By another person as well, right?
This is the most unique match I've ever seen. I've watched a lot of sumo in the last 4 years. Kirishima being moved back. Midori Fuji nearly thrown himself there, still digging in that right hand inside, using the shoulder up in the armpit of Kirishima. We're going to cross past the top of the hour. NHK is going to be really mad that they can't get their news on time. Another throw from Midori Fuji, but at the edge, and Kirishima steps out right over the Toada.
To be fair, I think I would have been more upset if Midori Fuji lost. He really had the momentum at the start there.
He did, and I see Zabuton flying as well.
They were just having a great time.
That's the most interesting thing as well. Just overall, what in the hell was that? Low charge for Kirishima, gets caught and pushed all the way back to the edge. Meisei nearly had him, nearly got turned though, and it's Meisei getting turned in the middle of the ring. Kirishima lets him drop, and that is the win. 3-6 overall for Kirishima. Meisei dropping below 500. Kirishima takes the charge, tries to get the overarm grip, and Uda pushes forward straight from the Tachi-ai. Now he has to be dragged all the way across the ring as Kirishima resets in the middle, trying to fight for dominance with that inside left, but Uda blocking it. Kirishima being able to jump all the way back to the middle of the ring, that was a little surprising. Uda being unable to finish him off at the edge. Can Uda fight for that inside right, or will Kirishima keep control over that right hand of his? Uda tries to get underneath, tries to scoop him up by the head, pushing forward again, tries to go over the hip too, dragging and pulling Kirishima all over the ring. Kirishima attempts a throw, gets low against Uda now. Uda loses the grip, losing steam, and out of the ring. Kirishima, a long, well-fought win. Uda tried to pull out so many different techniques, and none of them worked. Into that. Daisho going straight for the face, getting deflected is Daisho now. Pushing forward is Kiribayama, and he will get the slap down in the middle of the ring. Daisho will fall. That may just take him out of the Yusho race. Kirishima, sorry, is now 5-6 and does have a shot at regaining that winning record. Kirishima with a sharp charge forward. Wakamoto Haru can't find the way to catch him, and that is a big win for Kirishima. Down first is Kirishima. Hoshoryu Gets to the side, gets the outside right, going for the throw. Kirishima keeping his footing, and now they slow it back down. Kirishima inside left on the belt, trying to get double inside, slapping forward, trying to get a wrap around the head, but Hoshoryu has that inside left locked in on the belt. Big advantage for Hoshoryu here as they slow it down. Hoshoryu going for the push. A little risky though, slows it back down. Hoshoryu, he has a sotogake right there. Can you get it? The toes are almost touching each other. Go for it, Hoshoryu. You almost got it. It's right there. Still trying to lock in the left inside. Kirishima trying to pull with the right hand, but he will get driven on through. Hoshoryu stays on pace. 10-3, 1 win behind Hokuto Fuji.
That's it.
Big charge for Kirishima, slapping up to the face, pulling back and trying to get a better grip, but Asanoyama pushing forward, turns him down, and Kirishima is going to be Kadoban.
That's all right. Rest in the cover, Kirishima. You did well. You did valiantly.
He fought valiantly, and I would hope he...
Here we go. Abi versus Kirishima. Kirishima being pushed against the edge. Abi just bulldogging him. Did he step out? I think he stepped out.
Yep, Kirishima hops out backwards. Abi just runs straight through.
No, easy enough. Well done, Abi.
Yep. Attack the throat as he usually does, pushes on through, and although he's losing Komusubi, he takes home a fat stack of cash, so can't be that bad.
Reasonable amount.
And now we have a little bit of time to warm up for the playoff.